What it do, y'all? It's Coffee back at it. Excuse all the background noise, man. We got to tap in with all this breaking NFL news, man. A lot going on. Off-season mode is jumping off. Cap space and all that is the discussion. Free agency. You know, will teams keep this player, that player, negotiations. Just so much going on. Exciting time. Long time till next season. I don't normally get all the way back into the NFL news, typically till right before the draft. But, man, a lot jumping off right now. So, first off, all my Bills fans, I didn't blog on it. I might make a video. Let me know what you guys think about Gabe Davis. That was something being discussed the other day, if Gabe will be back. Seemed like he was saying goodbye. I don't know what the status is with that injury he suffered in the playoffs. But moving along, huge news here that caught me by surprise, man. And I got to feel like this dude is going to be a prime target with a lot of teams going to want to snatch him up, man. And that is Xavier Howard, one of the greatest corners in recent memory to me, man. Like, this guy was an interception machine, big part of the strength that the Dolphins have had at defense for quite some time. And it seems the Fins are just trying to get under that cap. As you see, they released a defensive end, I believe, as well, trying to lessen that cap hit. But this is crazy right here, man. Jalen Ramsey kind of seems like he's throwing some shade in a way. I don't know. Let me know if I'm tripping or not. But, you know, Ramsey's just like that, man. Ramsey's always on some other ish. He said, should be crazy how stuff plays out sometimes. But one thing I know for sure is that it was an honor teaming up with the greatest corner in Dolphins history, in my opinion. So he's showing him love, giving him his flowers there. But then he says, I won't ever forgive dude for not utilizing our full skill set. So what does he mean by that? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading this wrong. With me, man, I always look at Ramsey like that. Like, what's this dude saying now? What's this dude doing now, man? To me, he always just, like I said, on some other stuff. Always got something slick to say. Always snapping his fingers. Y'all remember that, right? That super sus finger snap, head bob or whatever. I don't know, man. But, yeah, I didn't see this coming. I didn't see the Fins doing this. Xavier Howard released. Comment, let me know where you think he'll land. Some teams that might take a shot at him. If you'd like to see him on your squad. I mean, dude is an amazing corner. I really didn't see this, but cap space, that's what it is. So in other news, this is some big news, but some bad news for Sherman. Some big bad news. Not like joking, but this is a serious situation. Sherman is locked up, no bail. Speeding, got pulled over, charged with a DUI. Some states it's DUI, DWI, DUAI is other intoxicants, but he won't have a bail until Monday till he sees the judge. And if you guys recall, back when Sherman was having those problems in that meltdown, he caught some kind of driving offense, a charge where ultimately he was sentenced to 90 days in jail. I think you do 60 out of the 90 in most places. I'm no legal expert. I know a little something, you know. But basically there was a 2-year period stipulations where I don't know if it was formal probation, but basically stay out of trouble for 2 years and you'll avoid this sentence. Well, that 2-year period hasn't passed. He's not out of that 2-year window. So now with this charge, ultimately he could do the 90 days on the original charge, and whatever happens with this could, you know, not prison time we're not talking about, I don't believe. I don't think this was a felony. But then again, we got to stay tuned, you know, for the updates when he sees the judge tomorrow. But this could go real bad for Sherman. And as I was talking about, you guys know he had that meltdown and everything, and he's been doing much better since then, doing very well in the sports media and everything. And I don't know, hopefully this doesn't turn into a downward spiral for Sherman, like real talk. But I don't know, he got pulled over. He consented to the sobriety test. A lot of people don't know, like, not trying to encourage anyone to go out there and drink and put people's lives at stake and beat the case. But a lot of people are afraid to refuse the test because if you do, again, in most places, I don't know about all courts across the country, but at least where I lived, if you refuse the test, they automatically suspend your license and arrest you. But then a lot of times when court rolls around, there's less evidence to prosecute you to prove the case, and oftentimes people end up beating the case. And if and when you beat the case, then they automatically, have to reinstate your license. But most people just, won't refuse because they don't want to have their license suspended. But I don't know. Again, I'm not advocating for anyone to go out there and drive drunk and, beat the case or whatever, but that's just what it is. But I don't know. Sherman consented to the test. There's no reports of what his blood alcohol level was, but he had claimed he had 2 margaritas, and I guess they could smell the intoxicants. When I first saw that odor of intoxicants, I was like, wait, was he smoking weed? But no, we're hearing it was indeed alcohol. So tough situation for Sherman, man. Again, he'll see the judge tomorrow and be heard on bail. And I don't know, stay tuned for updates. Don't drink and drive, y'all.
Are you going to be around for the 3 feet you're hitting free agency? What's the next couple of weeks look like?
Well, right now, you just hear and talk and see what's going on with people, ideas, and then you probably get a better idea as the week goes on. But whenever, the free agency starts, you'll know. So we just see if they won't be back. If not, it might be somewhere else. So we'll see.
Go back to the Jets.
No, I won't go back to the Jets.
And there you go, man. Mecole Hardman ain't coming back to the Jets. He wants to test the free agency market. Rodgers, dead set on this Jets. You guys remember at the tail end of last season, there was talk he was going to come back. It's like, for what? Y'all suck, man. No offense to the Jets fans, but it would have made no sense for him to risk his long-term health like that to play meaningless games. Still so crazy he went down after one series like that. And even more crazy that my Bills lost that game, but we got our revenge. We won the division. Ha to all you AFC East rivals. I'm just kidding, but I'm serious. But Rodgers has been big on that. He wants this guy, he wants that guy. He tries to get teams to get players that he played with before to come back. But I don't know. Hardman is one guy it seems won't be playing with Aaron Rodgers. He's gonna go elsewhere. He's gonna bounce. It was an underwhelming season for him individually, and, he basically went to New York to play with Rodgers, and I don't know. He just wants to move on to something else. So there y'all have it. Hit the comments. Let's talk. Sub up. Stay tuned for more. It's Coffee, and I'm gone, y'all. Peace.